That's kind of my thoughts. Yeah, yeah. So that way I'm not blocked. You know, that way, you know, there's like quite a lot of middle ground here. Yeah, yeah. Right. Let's, you know what, though? It's time for cake cam. Oh, let's celebrate the beginning of the stream with a nice slice of Cuthbert the Caterpillar. Here we go. All right. Oh, there we are. There we go. Okay. All right. Got to keep it fresh. Finally, this is what I came for. No, I could only get the Cuthbert one. Yeah. There we are. There we go. All right. Got it. Look, when you're having an office party, you've got to have the caterpillar cake, right? I promised chat. I promised the Americans in chat yesterday that I would get a caterpillar cake for the stream. And I have. There you go.
Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the call.
It's the Audi copy. Unfortunately, I don't live close enough to a Marks and Spencer's that was open at fucking like 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's the knockoff one. But though, yeah. What's it made of? I can show you actually. So it's like a chocolate swirl. It's like double chocolate cake basically, and then a big like chocolatey bit at the top there. There you are. Yeah, it's like a Swiss roll with extra steps. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. It's a sound. Oh, there is. I'll tell you what. Chris K wanted to see my Rust Executioner. Here you go. There you go. I use these Horus Heresy ones to represent the Rust Executioner. There you are. New Primark? That's a good guess. I can see a new Primark. Yeah, yeah. James Loader. I'm everywhere. Send me to the black ships. I'm a psycho. Hey, Reptilian Overlords. Great to have you here, man. You don't want to say anything yet. We've just been waxing lyrical. Ale Beard, thank you for the 17-month member flex, sir. X-Force. Super excited for more Legion Imperialis. Also hope for Yarrick. Yeah. Do you know what? I would love it if they're not going to bring orcs into the main game of Legions, into the main heresy. I'd love it if they had orcs in LI. Honestly, LI should just evolve it into Ethics phase for me. Do you know what I mean? It's fine. Yeah, yeah. By the way, when the reveals are on, if any super chats come in, and I'm not going to ignore them, but I'll catch up on them at natural breakpoints. Like, being realistic, there's always going to be a big segment about AOS that I'm not interested in, and historically, none of you guys have been interested in either. Like, but it's not that we don't like AOS, it's just that I don't ever talk about it on this channel. There's no community really here for it. So you know, so I will catch up on super chats at natural points in the stream. Okay, and if that ends up being the very end of the stream, then there you go. All right. Pizza the Destroyer, thank you for super chat. My name is Mordian Glory, and I'm of sound mind and body. Pizza the Destroyer absolutely gets my jollies going. Hey, baby! P.S. I wish I played Space Wolves. You know what's funny? I used to I've recently come. Do you know what, guys? I've recently come like full circle a little bit. I'm loving basic Space Marines. Like honestly, I am loving basic Space Marines, and I'm talking just basic firstborn fucking Space Marines, man. I took them to a tournament and I just had the most fun. I'll be doing an after action report that'll be coming out next week, like next Saturday or something. And I finally, I was just like, you know what? Like, that when you play Space Marines, you feel like you're playing the main character. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. And you guys know I love my Imperial Guard, but I'm going to be honest with you. When I play Space Marines at that tournament, it made me realize how much things have changed for Guard, right? I don't want to get us all sad before the reveals, and I do apologize, but I'm just going to share this with you. When I played Space Marines, it felt like I was playing Space Marines. It felt right. Like, the faction was passing the vibe check on the tabletop. And it made me realize that I can't remember the last time I felt like that for my Guard. Like, I've played my Guard a lot, but it's always been like in some gimmick or some meme or some skew. And I just feel like I haven't felt like the Guard has felt like the Guard in about 12 months. Yeah. So some factions still pass the vibe check. But some factions really, I think are struggling. Oh, the microphone's not working. Okay, I want to make something absolutely clear. The sound is on. 1 minute. Let's see what GW. 1 minute. GW chat. Are they getting sound? Okay, no. Okay, no, they fixed it. It's very, very quiet.
Grand narrative. I think you heard them cheer already, but just for everybody watching at home, if you can give us another huge...
It's very, very quiet. Oh, it's very, very quiet.
We can see there are already thousands of you watching along at home on the stream.
Turn it up.
Where you're tuning in from. We have people here from over 50 countries representing their various different countries at the World Championships and joining us for the Grand Narrative.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really fun over the last couple of days to see.
Okay, hopefully they'll fix it. But just so you guys can see, what I'm going to do, whilst these guys are chatting shit, I'm going to see if it's any better on Twitch.
Team France is here in enormous numbers. Canada, it was so normally, this is the part in the chat where I'd say, hey, where are you tuning in from? But we've got more than 50 nations represented right here in this room. So let the people know where you're from by giving us a big cheer right now.
Yeah, they are cheering, you just can't hear it.
How did that dog get here?
Okay, I'm having to deal with a Twitch ad. No, sounds no better on Twitch. Oh my god, fuck off Twitch ads! No. Right, we're back. Okay, the main trailer has got ads. Okay, this has got not ads. This has got sound. It's just the commentators haven't got sound. Okay. So we can at least hear, hopefully we can at least hear the important bits. Yeah, they're fucking around with the sound, you can tell.
That I'm not used to having to pause for applause after every video. We're going to have to get used to that, I think.
Because you can't hear any applause.
Just a little taste of what's going on here at the World
Oh my God.
the Grand Narrative, and I think it's just a really lovely event so far. This has been a really amazing celebration
I like.
of Warhammer and the hobby.
This is actually
See, like the better part of 1,000 people participating in a really good-natured,
okay.
highly competitive tournament, and then to watch all of these people enjoying the Grand Narrative, where they're exploring the Warhammer 40,000 universe through these linked campaign games, has been a real thrill. One of the other things that
Guy, Yordi boy, the sound is trash. It's not me. Look. You're too quiet. The sound is, it's not me. Okay? It's on their end. The sound is scuffed, basically.
Backbone of the guard, ready to serve.
You know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what they're saying. I swear. Okay. I swear to fucking God, I know you guys are trolling me. Okay. I know you guys are trolling me. But if one more person starts asking for me to fix the sound, I'm going to go fucking ape. All right? I have got their sound on maximum. Okay? I have got the sound on at max. So I'll say, right.
So, what really remains now is to tell everybody here and everybody at home how the
Right, let me look. Someone says it's good on mobile.
hour and 15 minutes or so, probably. We've got loads of fantastic Warhammer reveals for you from all sorts of settings. I listed them all out in that video that we did a while ago.
Wait, 1 minute.
But we've got Warhammer Age of Sigmar, we've got the Old World, we've got Horus, Hesesy, Necromunda, and Warhammer 40,000. So there's loads of great
No, it's still super quiet. It's still super duper quiet. It's quiet literally everywhere. It's fine. The sound is right on the videos. Okay, so chat, don't shit yourselves. The bullshit commentators, we can't hear what they're saying. That's fine. We don't really care what they say. We're here. Give us the trailers. Give us the pictures. That bit works. So it's okay. Yordi boy, it's louder on mobile, but it's still nowhere near loud enough. You are right. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Mordian, can you fix this out? I swear I'm going to start banning people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are really excited to preview to you today Warhammer Quest Dark Water,
Okay.
the latest iteration of the extremely popular Warhammer Quest series, and it's a fantastic adventure.
Joe Camel, I want to glory. I can stream the sound in a Discord room if you want. I mean, is it? I mean, have you got good sound, Joe? Honestly, you know what? You know what? Let's just not even, honestly, guys, you can't put subtitles on. It's live. No, I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, no subtitles. In the nicest possible way, I don't think their sound really matters.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's do the models.
Some of these ones we have already.
Their lights are fucked as well. Yeah, yeah. Let's be. So basically, I mean, okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. GW, I'm going to fix your thing for you. Okay, so here we have Warhammer Quest, Dark Water. It's got some fantastic multi-part plastic miniatures. What other shit do we say every single time? Oh my God. Yeah, like, it comes with some models and some pictures. It's got dynamic and gameplay with a series of synergies and combos that you can roll out on the tabletop. Yeah, honestly, what they say doesn't matter. Let's just look at what the fucking. Let's look at the pictures. Yeah, yeah. He looks cool. Okay, chat. Seriously, let's just move on from the sound because it doesn't really matter. Because we never listen to what they say anyway, right? We never listen to what they say anyway. What do we think of the new Manticore Knight? I am going to give him a solid 8 out of 10.
Very Very cool miniature.
I think he's a good miniature. I like it. I look forward to buying him off eBay and putting him in my Empire army.
We have, I think, seen already, but a very cool model, so we'll just look at it for a little bit.
Like this one as well. Really, really cool. Mage model. Yeah.
With the power of the
You know what? I'm actually going to give this. I'm going to go full simp mode. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I like this one a bit more. It's slightly less busy. The other guy's great, but a little busy in places. This girl is slightly less busy. It's busy in the right places. But it's just like a fairly basic like dress, which I quite like.
This is Bren Tylis, the Renegade Saint. She's the descendant of a real proper saint, but she's lived her life as a warrior mercenary, and now feels a higher.
This one's fine.
She scavenged the armor of her ancestor, her forebear.
This one's fine.
Joining this quest to try and make something of herself. And she's taken that name.
I actually have no issue with this model.
next one that we have seen already might be your favorite.
But we've already got like one knight, so I'm not bothered about second knight.
I've waited quite
Do you know what I
a
mean?
long time to see a Duardin that looks like this. This is Droll
You know, got one knight, I'm not bothered about second knight.
The arch enemy in Darkwater.
Dwarf looks great. 10 out, Dwarf gets 10 out of 10 for me.
With fetid waters and drove his people out. So he's on a vengeance quest.
Dwarf gets 10 out of 10.
Into Darkwater to seek revenge for what happened to his kinsman.
I tell you what I do quite like about the female knight, that she looks quite battle hardened.
We've seen these ones already. Let's have a look at something new.
You guys might not be able to hear the audio, but they said like she's like a mercenary that's been going around like scavenging her armor. I can imagine she's taken a few maces to the fucking face. Like, I never mind when GW makes like fuck ugly women models if it makes sense. Like a sister of battle having half the fucking face burned off by like a flamer. Yeah, cool. I get that. But like, I don't like fugly for the sake of fugly. And I think that one is she looks battle hardened, and that's all right. That's why I'm like, yeah, solid, fine, no problem, no dramas.
Next up, a really unusual hero.
Centaur guy is kind of cool.
I don't know if you can hear it at home. The sort of noise that went over the crowd here was quite cool. This is Drasher Vaughn. He's a chieftain of a tribe of savage warriors.
So there's the guy in
And he's got an interesting thing.
They can clearly tell that the audio's fucked up, by the way, because one of the guys is really shouting down the microphone, but it's not helping.
He's here for blood. He's absolutely gunning for.
I have no idea what this guy's meant to be, but I'm guessing wood elves.
They live by the rivers that flow through it, and their lands are now corrupted and polluted by the sort of toxins that come out of the Jade Abbey since its fall.
He's a bear.
Very cool. There is.
That's a weird cow guy. I don't like this model.
Slowly morphing into a creature of Gyron, a kind of half beast, half man.
He's half beast, half man, slowly morphing into something. Not for me. That's a miss.
Vine, the Jade Wizard. We've had Jade Wizards.
This one, love it. 9 out of 10.
40 plus years, I think. But
Literally 9 out of 10. Love this. Looks like it looks like half Saruman, half Radagast the Brown, and it's all awesome. Yeah.
And a fox-like dog spirit that runs around with him.
Yeah, essentially his wooden dog called Whisper, and that's a really useful playing piece within the game. And he's got a spider
Yeah.
chat on his shoulder.
He also comes with like a pet, but weirdly this is one of the GW pets I'm not that bothered about. Yeah.
If I was walking around in Nurgle's garden,
I would probably kit bash him to have just like a regular dagger. I'm not a massive fan of like the weird like hand scythe, but give him like a normal like dagger or maybe a pipe. I might kit bash him so he was like holding like a little pipe in his hand, and that would make the model perfect, I think.
Almost cute. These are the Maya Kelpies. These are horrible demonic creatures that sort of.
These are Maggotkin of Nurgle. They're I have no idea. They're basically like
individually
swamplings rather than Nurglings. They're like swamplings. I think they look fine. Yeah. I think they look fine. A Kelpie something like a Kelpie's something.
we have something a little bit. Oh no, sorry. Before we get there,
are Kelpies like an actual Kelpie? Is it like something actual mythical?
In this quest,
Okay, chat says like Kelpie is something. Okay.
slimy.
It's not just like a made-up word then. Celtic mythology? Okay, no, I like that. It's a Scottish thing? Okay. Okay, then I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I love it when GW leans into that, like, old school, like, I love it when GW leans into, like, old school, real life, like, history and culture like that. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Rather than just, like, making up some bullshit, random high fantasy bullshit. Yeah. Okay, I love that.
Mortals that have been infected by Nurgle. They are your sort of zombie equivalent, shambling horde.
The Maggot Kin of Nurgle, Pox Wretches, they are...
Not all that scary, or they're certainly scary.
They are mortals that have been infected by Nurgle. They are basically zombies, is what the announcer's saying. And basically, they're just poxwalkers. I think that when I think of these guys as zombies, they don't do it for me. When I think of these guys as Nurgle cultists, yes, I think these guys would look particularly sick as I think these guys would look particularly sick in as some kind of like Nurgle cultist in Warhammer Old World.
Obviously part of Warhammer for a long time. Oh, we can hear some big fans of Pestigors in the crowd there.
Okay, we got Pestigors.
Pestigor is Pestigor, as they say. So
these are cool.
These guys, they are sort of rotten.
These are definitely going to make their way into Old World. Yeah. These are beastmen Pestigors who worship Nurgle. These, yeah, 10 out of 10. Pestigors, 10 out of 10. Look forward to seeing them in Old World.
There are bigger and more dangerous things to be found inside the Jade Abbey.
Yeah. The last two things look great.
The Cankerborn. This is what it looks like. We've seen what it looks like when demons
Cankerborn.
Weapons or demons possess creatures. This is what it looks like when demons literally possess the ground. Hideous.
The lore is shit. So I look at this and I think a demon who has possessed a Minotaur, right? The lore around this is the demons have possessed the ground.
Yeah, you can see like bits of ancient.
Why not just have a Nurgle Minotaur? Why not just have a Nurgle Minotaur? Why is Nurgle possessing the fucking dirt? 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Stupid fucking. Yeah.
They are pretty formidable.
Models are cool. Models are cool. I would definitely use these as like Nurgle, Chaos Ogres Nurgle. Yeah. But lore 0 out of 10. Okay, these are 12 out of 10.
They are effectively the former Templar defenders of the Jade Abbey, fallen to.
These are clearly
very durable.
These are the best models so far.
And these are some of the toughest.
They are Blight Templars, and the whole thing is they were like the original defenders of this abbey, but they've fallen to Nurgle.
This is my favorite model in the set.
That's cool.
If you didn't hear that at home, that was the crowd going wild for these guys. This is
so the announcer just said, if you can't hear that at home, the crowd's just gone wild. So they are acutely aware that the sound is fucked. Yeah, that guy beats his meat. That guy's like Quagmire. He's fucking Quagmire from Family Guy. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's great model. Obviously, Chaos Champion or Chaos Lord, with Mark and Nurgle. Yeah.
For me, it's the embossed fly on his breastplate.
Yeah, the embossed fly on the breastplate is great.
That's kind of a recurring theme across some of these Nurgle miniatures is the corruption of the realm of Gyrum, which previously would have had.
So, to give you guys the lowdown, it sounds like the Warhammer Quest lore is a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie, but the models are really cool. Yeah. I think every single model that they have revealed has been interesting.
He's going to be leading
Every single model that they have
a
revealed.
little bit of magical trouble for your heroes to have to deal with.
For MG channel Discord members, actual audio is now streaming in Do Not Disturb stream 2.
But there's more.
I'll give it a listen. But the thing is, I don't want to get a fucking watch party going, basically, because I want to be able to talk about it.
So within the
I might.
back when it was a place of life and
I bet you know, I'm not going to worry about it.
there was an order of sisters that maintained.
I want to keep looking at the new models. I'll come back to it in a minute, Joe. Let me come back to it in a minute. Don't want to miss out on the cool shit. So it's
This is her reward. She has an enormous maggoty body that appears from underneath her. It's just absolutely abhorrent.
I don't know if I'm a big fan of the maggot bitch. She's got a big maggot body, but then there's like minions growing out of the maggot body.
That's not quite finished yet. Last up, we have the leader of the force.
I'm not. Yeah, some people will love that.
Who is a demon prince?
Some people love that. I can leave the maggot witch at home.
Leading those forces, a former Templar of the Abbey himself, risen to demonhood for infesting the Jade Abbey.
It's a Nurgle demon prince.
Absolutely horrible, but still phenomenal miniature.
It's a Nurgle demon prince.
Like superior, like boss character. He's powerful.
I'm not bothered about that one.
Also, I think if you're a collector of the Maggot King of Nurgle, in general, you're going to be very excited to have him in your collection.
Yeah, I'm not bothered. But you guys know me. I'm not a big. I'm not a big like monster guy. I'm more of like your standard infantry guy, right? So, yeah. For some people, that will be a massive draw, and I'm not going to yuck their yum. For me, I'm not that bothered about that kind of model. Yeah. But it's not a, if you guys like that, I fucking get it. I can see why you would. Yeah.
Is your map for when you're playing Warhammer Quest Dark Water. It's an incredible map book. The next image will show you what it looks like when you open it up. Every scenario.
Oh, it's a map.
Is a different spread within this map book. So you lay it open, it lies flat. What this means.
It's a map book, and you lay it open, and it lies flat.
You get your friends
Very interesting.
Decide which scenario you're playing. You lay your map down, and you are playing immediately.
I think it's very handy. It's very quick. Each level represents like a different delving into the Jade Abbey itself. I think to really get a sense of how this works, it's probably best to see it for yourselves. And
So each page, is is a mission. Each page is a mission.
Want to bring it across from over the ocean.
I think he's going to prove the.
So while Eddie opens that up, he might be able to show you some of the frames that come in it, as well as the sort of the materials.
All right.
The gaming,
Let's have a look.
There we go. We've got the camera on it now. So this is the frame that all the heroes come on. So you see they're all sort of.
They're not quite straightforward to build.
As in, they're relatively simple to put together. The heroes come on sort of that.
They said that the heroes are quite simple to put together. Oh my god, is GW learning?
Before you play your first game, you don't have to. You'll be able to tell who's.
Is GW learning, chat?
And all the good guys will be this sort of bony color. Yeah. So Eddie's got the frame.
Yeah, they're going to flog the AV guy. It's actually tragic. I wonder if... Is GW chat still going ape? Is this the chat button?
Deep inside the box, there's a second box.
Yeah, everyone is still going mad about the
When it comes to fighting,
the audio.
there's only one man keeping the streets safe.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
The thing is that, so something that you guys can't hear is there's a massive echo. So every time the announcer's talking, you hear his words like 3 times, and he can clearly hear the echo as well, because it's causing him to, when you can hear your own voice and you struggle to talk at the same time because you can hear your own voice on like a recording or something.
Each of these is an entirely different.
Hey, it does lay pretty flat.
Which means you've got hours.
That did lay it. That actually, I thought that looked pretty flat.
As you delve through the Jade Abbey and attempt to deliver it from the hands of Gelga's That was cool.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
The echo is insane, man.
You know what, Adam? All of this Nurgle stuff has just got me in the mood for some Age of Sigmar Nurgle.
Oh.
I just wish there was more than just the Nurgle stuff that was in that box.
Why don't we see what's next up on the show?
Age of Sigmar's coming up next.
Looking at the screen, waiting for the next.
Oh, technical dip.
We're going to take a technical break for 2 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Technical break. They're taking a technical break. That's good. No, that's good. That's good. You know, I hope they fix the sound. I hope they fix the sound. You know what? As funny as it is, look, as funny as it is, I would rather they took the technical break, even if it took them 20 minutes. They say it's going to be like 2 minutes. Even if it takes them 20 minutes, I would rather they took the technical break. I think we all would. You know? I mean, how many times have I had technical issues and you guys have been pretty patient with me? So, yeah, I'm going to... we're going to be trying to be patient with them. Yeah. 2 CP stratagems, reload sound. Yeah. At the end of the day, professional streamers sometimes start streams in VR mode. You dare challenge Morty Mind. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no... Honestly... I'm chilling. Do you know what I mean? If they can take as long as they want to fix this. I'd rather they took as long as they want. Even if they go, okay, I think we fixed it, and they haven't fixed it, and they go, okay, we're gonna go back again. That's fine. That's fine. And you guys know how. See. This is the difference. Not to wank myself off a little bit, but this is the difference between like, oh shit, mate. This is the difference between me and a perpetually negative streamer. See, I'm not negative all the time. I'm very reasonable. I'm a reasonable streamer.
When it comes to fighting crime,
that's it. I'm not a salt tuber. I'm not a slop tuber. I'm a reason tuber. That's it. They should have hired you to do their sound. I mean, yeah, if they wanted it to sound like shit. Reasonably late. I'm a glory tuber. Yeah, I'm a glory tuber. Exactly. Yeah. Lies. Deception. Every day, more lies. He was in fact a salt tuber. I'm a hopium tuber, yeah.
Jaffa, free!
Ed Bailey, thank you for super chat. Do your job and fix the goddamn sound. It's not on my look. It's not on my end. Their sound is fucked. All right. To be fair though, nothing that they said at that point really. Nothing. Honestly, you guys haven't really missed out on much. Like I said, the lore for those like big chaos ogres is they're made from the ground. I'm like, come on. Every single time I think AOS is about to get interesting, they say some shit like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm out again. You know what I mean? Like when do you guys remember when I was like, oh my god, the new like AOS lizardmen look great, and they were like, yeah, they don't really exist. They're just like the dreams of the lizards made manifest, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. It was so funny when like, yeah. We've got some super chats coming in here. Cosmic Drew, VR cake stream. That would be brilliant. That would be legit. Yeah. That would be legit, man. Cosmic, thank you for another super chat. Don't forget to eat the cake, the caterpillar cake cam. I've just finished my first slice of cake. I have finished the first slice of cake. You can see the cake is not a lie. It has been cleared. But I know you guys basically want me to, like, look, right. I know that you guys want me to keep eating the cake until I feel sick and, like, throw up and all that kind of stuff. Like, I know, all right? But I actually want to enjoy my cake. I want to savor the caterpillar cake, all right? So I'm going to eat a bit, and then I'm going to wait, and then when I feel like eating more cake, I'm going to eat some more cake. There you go. To be fair, Yell Knock, I did also eat the face, and the face of the cake it's so thick, it's like, because it has a caterpillar face on it, that's like having a small piece. So I've had 2 pieces of cake so far. Big Gus, what's the law of the caterpillar cake? Actually, dude, you have no idea. It's actually pretty serious. I'm not taking the piss. There were actual legal battles worth hundreds of thousands of pounds fought over this cake design recently. Like there was an Instagram meme war over these cakes. If you Google, I shit you not, whilst this bullshit technical stuff's happening, if you Google Colin the Caterpillar cake lawsuit, you will find deeper lore on this cake than you'll find on the latest than on the Rogel Dawn for the Imperial Guard. Yeah. On it. Fun Jacob, what we got here? Fun Jacob, GW's big reveal. We're still incompetent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god, man. Yeah, Steve writes for me too, bro. Oh, most of it, I don't need them to reveal that, but Jacob. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Do you think I've got time to grab some popcorn? I think I've got time to grab some popcorn. Look, if it starts without me, it's fine. If it starts without me, we know AOS is coming up next. I didn't miss shit, High Marshal Bungle. I had my headset with me. I could hear the whole thing. I was so confident that the technical difficulties weren't going to be resolved that I not only got popcorn and Cheetos, but also had a piss. Yeah. How did you hear they didn't fix the audio? Because I could hear the background music from this bit. There you go. I see another GW price rise coming to pay for new microphones. Yeah. Hang on, GW. Where did all that price rise money go to? Cosmic Drew, every time GW tries to sell you something, eat cake. Firstly, thank you for super chat. Secondly, I mean, maybe. I'll eat something. I'll eat something. No. Andrew Williams. Thank you for super chat, man. What did I miss? I just got here. I mean, not a lot. Okay, that's not true. They showed off the new Warhammer Quest game. It actually looks sick as fuck. And honestly, if you like the idea of Warhammer Quest, you should buy it. I don't... It's not a product I am personally going to go out and rush and buy, but I can see a lot of people who would play that game and enjoy it. So John Davies, thank you for super chat. If you want audio quality, sign up for a Warhammer Plus stream. Oh my god, you know what? It's so funny that GW hasn't tried that. If GW, you know what? I don't want to give GW ideas, but if they only streamed the reveals on Warhammer Plus, I bet they'd make money off that. And sold a day pass, like a pay-per-view day pass, I bet they would. But then, you see, what would happen is they would do that, and then I would pay for the day pass, and then I would stream it on YouTube for free, and then you guys would watch it. But I bet there's some legal thing there where they could sue my ass. Bro. Yeah. So, do you know what I'd just do? I would probably just... I'd probably be like, oh, fuck it, I'm not bothered. Do you know what I'd do? I'd go to sleep and I would wake up in the morning and then I would look at the reveals. Or I'd do a hobby live stream, and then as other people, like as screenshots got taken of the reveals and got shared around Discord and Reddit and stuff, I'd look at those. Cosmic Drew, they're getting ready for Warhammer 47, their new game. Oh my god. A day pass for a pay-per-view product advertising is peak capistopia. Yeah. That's why I'll do it. They'd be like, they'd sell it like, this is a game that's between Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k. That's how they do it. No, it wasn't simple logic. Warhammer now? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I think this length of technical difficulties to me implies maybe no reveals. What do we think? Will GW do the reveals badly or cancel the reveals? What do you think? I think they'll cancel the reveals. They'll just shove it on Warhammer Plus. Not Warhammer Plus. They'll just shove it on community. Warhammer Community.
Fighting crime, there's only one man keeping the streets.
They've already got everything good to go on Warhammer Community.
Indeed.
They'll give it put on Warcom. Yeah, exactly. That's what they'll probably do. Guys, people talking about audio tests. Games Workshop audio tested this stream the same amount that they playtest their games. Like, come on. Come on. Wait, what? At this point, GTA 6 would have been out before they fixed the technical difficulties. Oh, man. Right. I got to go. Well, look, I got a couple of stupid. Look. If Games Workshop doesn't do the reveals, my stream will carry on. Okay? We'll figure something out. Maybe I could show you guys that game about city building in ancient Mesopotamia. It's very niche. I bet if I streamed that game right now, a bunch of you guys would pick it up, and the company would be like, holy shit, people are buying our game. It is cool, man. Yeah, it's super niche, but honestly, it's fucking sick, that game, man. Oh, wait, are we back?
I only have one rule. Everyone fights, everyone quits. Don't do your job, I'll shoot you.
Right, they're relaunching it.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we are back live on the stream.
My fucking God, it's worse.
We have all. Thank you very much for staying with us through the technical difficulties. We have just seen the incredible new Warhammer Quest Darkwater, and we're going to move swiftly on, as quickly as we can, to the rest of our amazing.
It's actually worse.
We're staying in the mortal realms of more Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Let's roll the next slide. Here we go. So we've seen Darkwater. What would be cool after all those fantastic miniatures would be if we'd had a bit more Maggotkin of Nurgle.
Oh, no, wait. Do you guys want me to turn it up? Do you guys want me to turn it up now? Do you want me to turn it up? Turn it right when the distortion guy comes back out. I mean, honestly, it's a bunch of Age of Sigmar stuff. Does anybody think that this stream being really Nurgle themed and this stream being all about rotten stuff is a really good metaphor for what modern GW is like? There you go.
What a fantastic reveal of new Maggotkin.
Embrace the reverb.
Sigmar. The crowd really received some of those
Embrace
things.
Embrace the reverb.
Way. Eddie, let's start breaking down what we just saw.
Absolutely. So this is an enormous new expansion.
This is what you want.
Age of Sigmar, Maggotkin of Nurgle. There are loads of new kits. This is the largest release of Maggotkin.
I'm turning it down again.
Really, since the end times when we saw a huge wave of miniatures.
Yeah, this fucking stream. This fucking stream is a fucking.
Even more Pestigores.
This stream is Nurgle.
In addition to the ones that are coming out in the.
I did. Send me to the black ships. I'm not even fucking kidding. Send me to the black ships. I said GW was rotten.
A Pestigore unit would be.
Yeah, fantastic. And you can see
they call me a salt tuber. They call me a slop tuber.
Distended flesh
but they never call me a liar.
And it's a perfect unit to sacrifice.
But they never call me a liar.
Glory or Nurgle.
Absolutely. If you ever wonder what it looked like if you shave a very ill goat and give it a halberd and then send it into combat, this is exactly what that looks like.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But they're not the only new infantry models that we saw in this.
These are cool though.
Reveals. I'm really excited by the next one. We have the Rot Swords.
Pestigores are kind of cool.
It says a little early. There we go. These are the Rot Swords, which are a
okay, they look great.
Infantry unit for the Maggotkin of Nurgle. Think
oh, look, they've gone back. They've gone back to the old quiet audio. Guys, the fix they put in has broken.
They can obviously dish out the pain because they've got Nurgle weapons that can infest their enemies.
They literally fixed it for about a minute, and then it's fucking broken again. Oh my! What the fuck is this shit show, man? Oh my fucking god! This is so okay, right? You guys have seen this, right? How reasonable was I? How reasonable was I? I was like, you know, give them a chance. I'd rather they took the time to fix it. I've been very, very reasonable, and I think I deserve credit for being very reasonable. So you know that I'm a reasonable guy, okay? So when I say this is fucking shit, when I say this is fucking embarrassing, you know I'm not just saying it for the sake of instantly jumping to the most salty conclusion. All right? This is fucking bad. This is fucking embarrassing, man.
There's only one man keeping the streets safe.
Anyway. The annoying thing is that these models are all gorgeous. That's not annoying. The great thing is these models are all gorgeous, and they've clearly, like we said, we wanted the stream to deliver. We said we wanted the hype train to deliver. I'm excited looking at these models, and I don't even play AOS. You guys know that I've been thinking of doing a Warhammer Warriors of Chaos fantasy army and dedicating them to Nurgle. It's like they made this army for me. It's like they made these models for me. I will probably get shitloads of these things, but the whole thing is just overshadowed by the absolutely wank audio. Yeah.
But it's fair to say the main event of this release has got to be Festus the Leech Lord, a hero that we're familiar with from the world that was, now fully imbued as a demon prince of Nurgle.
So Festus the Leech Lord. Apparently this is a guy. I think this guy is from Warhammer, Warhammer Fantasy End Times. So apparently Festus from End Times is back.
By the powers of Nurgle, he's been given an enormous leech. So now the kind of Leech Lord makes sense. You've got a couple of alternate face options there. You can have Happy Leech Lord or Sad Leech Lord.
Why is that face?
If you want to know what
that face is a gooning face.
Scaffold lights. Oh, that's cool. He's got some very cool rules in game as well. He's able to both through magic and in combat basically suck the power out of nearby enemy units, power himself up, heal himself. Just a really useful.
That's copyright infringement. I did not allow my likeness to be used. Spriggs, for fuck's sake. Actually, peak joke. Actually, peak joke, man.
Putrid things with him. Sits right at home at the center of your
army. Festus the Gooner Lord.
And where might one learn about all of these exciting new models?
1 minute. I want to go back. Just for a second. That face, when the let me turn chat off 1 second. That face when the stream starts and the GW audio is fucking broken. That face when they stop for technical difficulties. The face when the technical difficulties go away and the audio is still broken. This is literally. Someone, please take the time to turn that into a meme.
Other kind of Leech Lord makes sense.
Chaos Battle Tome for Maggotkin of Nurgle. Anybody here play Spearhead?
Anybody here play Spearhead? No.
Back in our office. I'm quite enjoying it. And this one gives you a gibbering horde of little Nurglings to turn loose on the enemy. Quite excited by it. Also, there is another book on the way. Eddie, what is Blighted Wild?
So we have another narrative expansion for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, a Path to Glory book.
Okay.
Which effectively allows you to play games in the Blighted Wild, which is...
It's a Path to Glory book. It's a narrative book. You know what? Can't complain. I keep shitting on GW for not doing enough narrative stuff. This is narrative. Okay, GW. Step in the right direction. Interesting.
Whew, there we go.
Mordian, they said the audio is going to get louder in a minute. Audio warning. That's fine. I've got it sourced on my end.
Right. So, we're going to take a little bit of a change of pace now and show you something that we're very excited about.
I think they're fixing it.
In the next year, so 2026.
It's getting better.
You like cool Warhammer animations? Let's have a look ahead.
I think they fixed it. Okay, so this is Warhammer animations. All right, hold on to your butts, chat.
This is my only chance to atone. What were those things?
Eldari. We shall risk everything for this.
How do we fight ghosts?
Then this war will last forever.
Begin the ritual.
The next wave of greenskins will soon reach our world.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are. That's cool.
The Emperor will see us through this.
That's cool. I really enjoy seeing the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's cool as fuck. So far, all great.
Abandon these souls. You have my word.
All right, apart from that AOS bit. But until that point, all great. That's cool as fuck.
Merciful Emperor.
AOS more like POS.
That was really cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. We saw loads of.
Okay, they got the loudness back.
For Warhammer Plus, Eddie, give us some insight.
They've got the loudness
Yeah, so we're
back,
not gonna
but
go into
it's
too much detail today in terms of
the audio's
names
slightly
of,
scuffed.
Some of those things, the titles of them, but we can tell you some of the things about them. We are absolutely, these are new animations on their way from Warhammer Plus very soon. There's some factions we absolutely saw there. We've got some Sisters of Battle, Order of the Sacred Rose. There's some Eldari on the way. Aeronautica Imperialis.
He's quite naturally red-cheeked, Russell W.
There's a couple of Space Marines in the mix there. We've also
I've seen him present a few times. He's all right.
Bellator and
He's all right.
Turnus up to their
Both of them are solid.
tricks again.
Yeah.
Also in that, we got to see some of the incredible behind-the-scenes work that people do.
That was the thing I thought was really exciting, was seeing the incredible amount of effort and talent that's going into these shows to make them so good, right? When we saw sort of the orchestra playing the score and then the voice actress performing the lines, really gives you a sense of how much work's going into these shows.
Yeah, there's a lot of very talented people doing a lot of very good work there, and we kind of make sure to kind of push the quality.
Fucking hell.
To make sure that Warhammer can be the best.
Talk about that guy drinking. I just missed my mic, my
All of
face.
these shows will be coming to Warhammer Plus in 2026, right?
So Black Talent will be on its way before.
Yeah, basically Spriggs has got it. These guys are solid. They're plowing on.
Fantastic.
They are not responsible for setting up the
When
techie side of the
panned
stream.
out and you saw the desks with the monitors, those were Space Marine Terminators.
They did look like Space Marine Terminators.
Is that a clue for Astartes 2?
I mean, it could be. Who knows? Who knows?
Astartes 2.
I'm excited. I'm probably too excited. Right.
Astartes 2 confirmed.
If you want to watch all of those shows and loads more besides, Warhammer Plus is where you'll find them all. So, we need to go now to the Age of Darkness and the Horus Heresy.
All right, Horus Heresy next, boys.
Fantastic. So, we've got some exciting things coming down the road.
Oh my fucking god!
Here are our first reveals. We are
Oh no. Okay, so I thought there was more technical difficulties. I was like,
a Siege Assault battle group.
I was like, come on.
Well,
It's all right. It's all right.
This is effectively a new box set with loads of new miniatures and a couple of returning ones as well. Let's have a look at some of the models. To start off with, we have the much anticipated
Yay!
Legion Breacher Squad. This is your Space Marines in iron armor with
These guys get a 10 out of 10.
Sorts of specialist breaching weapons.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm of the opinion that iron armor
Very
is
good.
the greatest mark of armor ever invented, and that breaches are the greatest type of Space Marines ever invented.
I think breaches are very good. I think Mark III is very good. Yeah.
You've of course got shields.
Literally zero complaints on this one. 10 out of 10, zero complaints. Exactly what the community's been asking for. Very solid improvement. Very solid kits.
We have
very good.
New Cataphracti Terminators.
Yeah. New Cataphracti Terminators.
Kits on their way for Cataphracti Terminators. You've got this one we can see.
2 new kits for Cataphractis.
And Power Balls. And there is also a kit on the way with Combi Bolters and Power Fists. Both of these kits.
I think these are a significant upgrade over the old ones.
Cannons, that sort of thing. And these Cataphracti are scaled in line with the rest of the Horus Heresy.
I think these are a significant upgrade over the old ones. Very good.
Power armor foolish enough to challenge them in a fight.
Fantastic.
Man, can you imagine? Look, I'm just going to say it again. Can you imagine if they hadn't scuffed the 3.0 rules?
He isn't new, but he is awesome. He comes with these guys in the box as well. The miniatures will also be available separately as well. So if for some reason you didn't want...
Can you imagine it?
In your life, it should be crazy. If you didn't want it...
if they hadn't scuffed the 3.0 rules, Heresy would be probably their most played game right now.
It's not the only new kit or box set coming along for the Horus Heresy. There is more.
I have no doubt about that.
May we introduce you to the Mechanicum Skitarii Battle Group.
Ooh, new Skitarii.
Here is mind-blowing. I remember seeing it for the first time and just being
Mechanicum are getting new models.
blown away by it. Let's break down what comes in this set. First are the Skitarii Battle Pilgrim Corpus. These are the predecessors to the Skitarii legions that you might know from Warhammer 40,000.
Interesting.
Horus Heresy, Mechanicum.
So I don't know if you guys can hear this. I think the audio is okay now.
And the Skitarii.
These are like proto 40k Skitarii.
Generals. The ones that side with the War Master under Kelbor Hal go real dark.
They like blood. They come from the planet named after the god of war, so it's no surprise really that they do like shedding blood. So certainly the traitor Skitarii go.
Yeah, the June vibe's pretty good.
Even the loyalists,
I agree,
are still savage warrior pilgrims of Mars. They are irradiated fanatics.
Yeah, they're quite.
These look great,
aren't they? And you can see in the weapons and things that they carry. How different they are. This is their leader, is the battle.
I think that
really nice
all of this is good.
There you can see some of the different options. You've got, I'm not even sure what the weapons are called.
I think all of this is decent.
A punchy one and a zappy one.
I mean, that's pretty much exactly what he's got. If you are looking for more details on it, he's got...
Even the servo skull head has got little options on it.
He does have a servo skull. There's also another thing. There we go. The Voltarax Stratos Automata, which is available to the Skitarii.
Obviously, the coolest thing I've seen. That's the coolest thing we've seen tonight.
Unit, which is pushing the edges of what's allowed in technology. And if you're familiar with the Warhammer 40,000 range, you know what some of these things end up becoming.
Yeah,
absolutely. So this can go into battle along
Matrix bot. Yeah,
or you can include it in wider mechanical
plastic Voltarax. Yeah,
can be fielded almost as a self-contained force, but they can also slot in quite happily into a wider Mechanicum army. So this is a great little...
So Harfin, you're pretty well versed in Horus Heresy. Are these new, completely new units, or just new kits for existing units? Because I'm just wondering if we're getting like new data sheets and stuff. I feel like they're kits for existing units, but that's still very welcome, obviously.
Arquebuses. And they are, it's more of that like weird esoteric Martian technology that perhaps the wider Imperium hasn't got its hands on and doesn't understand.
It's either a little bit heretical or Mars just...
So these are brand new apart from the floaty boy.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
All of the rules
very interesting.
And the lore behind these models will be contained in the Steel Hand of Mars, which is a new journal Tactica, which will be coming out.
Very interesting.
Soon. There we go. And here you can see some fantastic spins. We got the Marshal here. His pistol was a Volt-Lock pistol, for the record.
I wonder how expensive this thing will be, because I bet you could probably get away with using the floaty boy as, if he's cheap enough, I reckon you could get away with using the floaty boy as an Iron Strider. Be pretty tall, right?
Staying in the Age of Darkness, we have a few more things.
But perhaps a little smaller. There we go. Any Legions Imperialis fans in the room?
Legion Imperialis.
There we go. So if you like your Heresy small or just far away, then can we interest you in the Saturnine Battle Group?
No.
In the year Earlier in that was a nice sort of murmur went across the room. Earlier in the year, we had Saturnine released, which was the new sort of box set for the Horus Heresy.
For me, I think the Saturnine shit is super goofy.
The Legions Imperialis game.
Other people might like it.
The big Heresy range.
Other people might like it. That's fine. If you like the big smashy Eggmen, that's all right. But for me personally, it's a big no. Oh my God. That's not me, guys. That's not me. More technical difficulties. Let's check the chat.
Terminators.
Oh, no. It's not me. More technical difficulties. Oh, my fucking God.
Command squad. These are like...
All right.
Plasma cannon.
All right, it's back. It's back. It's all right.
Your Warhammer the Horus Heresy.
It's all right.
It's about the same size as this plasma cannon. But
it's okay.
In Legions Imperialis is that
refresh.
Right? So you can have
it's only a blip. Steady.
Hundreds of Terminators.
Steady now.
So inside this Saturnine battle group, you get...
I mean, this shit's all cool, right?
You get the Mastodon and the Arachnid weapon platform and Vindicators. All the things you need to have a really great sort of central force. Do you want to unleash the technology gifted by Vulcan on the enemy?
I just think Saturnine looks super goofy. Or the old, no, and it's not a case of the old ones look better. I think it's always looked goofy, and there's a very good reason why GW moved away from that Terminator design.
Twin Punisher cannon.
But there you go.
Yeah, the Orias heavy frag missile launcher.
Oh, apparently this is Twin Punisher cannon. That's kind of interesting.
To kill whatever your opponent happens to put down on the battlefield.
And they look really cool when you get these.
So yeah, everything else looks great. It's just I don't like Saturnine personally.
It's an absolute deluge.
There's more.
That is combined arms battle group.
Oh my God.
You've seen before, we won't linger on it too long, other than to say this is a great way of getting a whole bunch of Space Marines for your Legions Imperialis.
This is even more LI. Dude, they're going all out on LI.
And all of the good stuff.
It's kind of an
but at least they're not Aeronautica Imperialising it.
This is also a box on its way for Solar Auxilia, doing a very similar sort of thing.
Solar Auxilia,
units,
plastic shadow sword.
Heavy, some infantry, some scout units, some Ogrins, all sorts of stuff.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about super heavies for a moment. My favourite tank in the Horus Heresy, maybe.
To be fair, I'm more likely to play LI than I am to play Heresy 3.0.
Legion to start is Spellblade. Here it is. It comes as
when you think about it.
Kit. The other thing inside that kit we just saw is the Glaive super heavy.
I like the Volkite. I like the Glaive.
You're a Glaive guy.
Fantastic. I think the hilarious thing is that Horus Heresy 3.0 kind of falling on its face is going to make more people get into LI.
A Falchion tank, and also a brand new super heavy tank that we've never seen before. The Ascalon super heavy tank.
Apparently, this is a brand new tank.
Portable flamer in the Age of Darkness.
The Ascalon super heavy tank. It's a super heavy Hellhound. I like the idea of a super heavy Hellhound.
So the Legions Imperialis collectors, they're just.
I have in all fairness, I've actually not heard any real major complaints about LI, and I've heard people talk about it and play it. I've actually spoken to a couple of people that play it quite intensely, and they say it's a fully solid game. I think it basically had to get past. It had to get past the whole it's only heresy thing because everyone wanted epic, but I think in the fullness of time it'll be a solid game. Yeah.
Someone's going to lose. Sorry, Salamanders.
I think a surprisingly solid game.
We're not quite done in the Age of Darkness. We need to take a tiny detour.
Still more Horus Heresy, but this time books.
If you've been enjoying reading and discovering.
It's not me. Chat, at this point, I'm not... I need to have some like elevator music ready to go. This is not me. I'm sure it'll come back. I'll check. I'll put our chat on again.
The Horus Heresy series.
Yeah, it's just buffering.
A new volume in it is Horus Rising. What is the Horus Heresy saga, I hear you ask? It is 12 volumes, which have been selected by the Black Library to take you through the Horus Heresy. Otherwise, you're facing like 54 books. And so...
Interesting.
It includes sort of the main story arc of the heresy and a lot of those main events. So things like Ispan 3, Ispan 5.
So this is instead of having to read every Horus Heresy book, you can read the Horus Heresy saga. It's 12 books, and it takes you through the main storyline, essentially.
Come and have a look at the end of the show. It's a beautiful volume.
Okay.
Fantastic new artwork.
I'm going to be honest.
Paperback edition coming.
I will probably read that.
In the future.
One of the things that puts me off getting into Horus Heresy, the books, is the fact that
Heresy for years, right?
there's too many. It's too intimidating. I don't have that many Audible credits, you know?
Horus Rising is one of the most popular books in all of the Black Library, and it's exciting to see it in a new imprint.
I'm going to see if we can get some shots of this.
There we go. Exciting. Right. I guess the thing to talk about with Horus Rising is this is kind of the book that like launched the Horus Heresy into the fame and the notoriety that we're familiar with.
That
today.
can't be the only shot you went for. Oh no! I was going. You're showing a shot of the spine, you fucking mentalists.
Looks like a really swell guy.
I would follow him, definitely.
I think
he's like a great guy.
It's all going to turn out just fine.
That's cool.
Who wouldn't trust that guy? Fantastic. Right. So we are moving on now. We've been to the Edge of Darkness. Let's return for a moment to the old world, if we can.
Old world next? Okay. They're saving the 40k stuff till last.
So,
that must mean there's something big coming.
Play the video.
We've got a video.
The enemy are at the wall.
It's Cathay. Here we go. Social credit score rising.
Now is the time.
That's a cool picture.
Every citizen to take up arms.
Peasants, peasants, peasants. Smelly, unwashed masses. Smelly, unwashed masses. I want the horde of illiterate peasants.
This great bastion has stood for 3,000.
1 in every 2 men gets a spear. When the man with the spear dies, the man following him picks up the spear and stabs. Yeah, peasants, baby! Peasants, baby! Here we go! Woo! Here we are. I am so ready. They've got the wicker hats. Oh.
That was pretty cool. Yes.
Yes.
Warhammer the Old World, obviously, been.
I am so ready
been a lot of fun
for
have gone there. One of the huge
peasant spam
of Warhammer the Old World, of course, has been Cathay, which is an army we'd never previously had a chance to visit. We had.
I'm probably going to 3D print them.
In the not too distant past.
Only because there'll be a nightmare to build en masse. I'll see what the sprues are like. GW, if your sprues are easy to build, I will buy a lot of peasants off you. If your sprues are ass to build, I will not buy my peasants off you.
Using a Grand Cathay army, you've been a little bit limited for your choices of spellcasters on the battlefield, your wizard options. So the Astromancers provide you with a foot wizard and a mounted wizard, so you can
trap card face down,
or have them deploying around the battlefield where you need them most, and provide you with some much needed magical backup.
Yeah.
I like that guy's pose. I like that. Reminds me of like Obi-Wan when he's like
the different heads and staffs and hands and things that they can.
He's also got a really adorable Onyx Crowman as well.
He does have a little crowman with him,
which is a familiar.
Does Wargames Atlantic do a peasant levy? Right. Fuck yeah.
Now.
I will make a man out of you.
What's taking place in the old world right now?
Yes,
army of
peasant levy.
The old world proper to help reinforce against the hordes of chaos, which are massing in the north, and that leaves the peasant levies the responsibility of manning the Great Bastion. And so that's what we have here is some of the
fucking yes.
These are just ordinary citizen soldiers called to arms. Here you can see them with bows.
This is so right.
Units.
This is so right. 110%. 10 out of 10.
Spears if you want.
In game terms, this also gives you like a really.
They literally get spears, but no shields.
Currently, you're having to rely on your Jade Warriors, which are really the elite of your forces. But sometimes you just need a unit to kind of get in the way of something, or to block a charge, or to fall back, or just to die so that other units don't have to. And peasants give you that option, basically.
Yes.
It's a cruel world.
Now,
yes.
We talked a little about missile units available to the armies of Grand Cathay. There are 2 new missile units on the way as part of this reinforcement set. The first is Iron Hell Gunners. The forges of Nangao have been blazing.
These guys look far too competent for my interest.
For the armies of
they've got good weapons.
Blunderbusses. These things tear through heavy infantry at short range, devastating missile troops, and they're reinforced by the Iron Hell Gunners, which you just saw there. So there's 2 units inside this reinforcement set.
So basically, you've got Chinese Jezzails,
against large units,
and you've got Chinese brigands.
To protect them from incoming fire, and then they've got these extremely.
Can you not wait for the Gunline games modded? Bro, I won't be playing Gunline.
Really excites me.
I'll be playing Peasants.
All of the telescopic sights, everything about these just really screams like intricate detail, and
all of this stuff is going to be broken as fuck. All of it's going to be broken. It's going to be utterly busted. Everything about every time they release a unit like this for Cathay, it just ruins the game. So I'm not going anywhere near it. I will presume these guys are guilty until proven innocent. I will presume they're broken until proven not. But the Peasants, I reckon, will be terrible.
Yeah, you're certainly.
I reckon the Peasants will be terrible. And they're the ones that I'm interested in.
If you've not collected a Grand,
I might take my Orc and Goblin army, just run it as Cathay Peasant rules.
Your existing force. And it's. We should talk about when this is.
The big question is going to be what stat lines these guys have.
Late winter into spring next year.
Yeah, so a little bit of a wait, but not too long.
If the Peasants are weapon skill 3, we riot.
Pick up some
they should be weapon skill 2.
Army ready, and the reinforcements will be along sooner than you know it.
With a little bit of foreshadowing, I mentioned that a lot of the.
If the Peasants aren't weapon skill 2, we riot. Or lower.
Against chaos.
Or lower, yeah.
This book's called The Breaching of the Grey Bastion, and it all does not look well.
Weapon skill 3, too competent. The Chinese Peasants should not be more competent than the Bretonnian Peasants. I'm sorry. I know GW wants to farm that social credit, and they want like Xi Jinping to like buy out GW. But frankly, if they make the Chinese Peasants weapon skill 3 and they make the Western Peasants weapon skill 2, I'm going to be terribly vexed. Everyone should be weapon skill 2.
Have a little bit of a look at Necromunda.
Ooh. On a serious note,
so
I've not been serious before. On a serious note, that's a good Cathay reveal. Very happy. Sad about Kislev not being there, but hopefully soon.
For a few years now, and you see here, this is a new book that's coming.
Would you fuck me?
Spire of Primus. This is part of the.
I'd fuck me.
Succession story that's unfolding.
I'd fuck me hard.
There's been a real power struggle on the planet of Necromunda. The planetary governor was deposed, presumed dead.
Mark Televerland, lol, so the Bastion is getting breached and the literal defender of the Bastion went to the Empire? Yep. Abandoned. They abandoned their post.
With the,
they abandoned their post.
Of a major player within the...
Welcome to Astalia, gentlemen. It's Balthazar Geld.
The arc is called the Arantian Succession.
That's actually amazing. It's Necromunda Geld. Yeah.
Has been on Necromunda since before the birth of the Imperium.
He's really old. Really old.
He looks well for it, right?
He's been around since before the birth of the Imperium. It's obviously Balthazar Geld.
Under his helmet.
It's actually Balthazar Geld.
There's a picture of him without his helmet on. He's not a well man. So essentially, he is attempting the ultimate power coup to take control of Necromunda. He's
Geld lives, baby.
Spoil who and what he is too much, other than to say he's got a really dark and unpleasant past.
Yeah, he's Geld.
And I wouldn't want him in charge of my planet. He's not the good guys. Yeah. Or maybe he is if you like that sort of thing.
But there's a lot of
wow.
It's a sizable release of stuff, actually.
Yeah. We've got a few things to talk about. These are the Palanite Justice.
100 out of 10.
It's the responsibility on every planet in the Imperium for the...
literally 100 out of 10.
Maintain law and order. That's not the job of the Adeptus Arbites. They enforce the Lex Imperialis. So this is part of that law and order. Palanite Justicars, in particular, dispense justice to
literally
noble houses. What you've got here,
you know, when we say,
like a snatch squad, right? You've got bailiffs,
you know, when we say models pass the vibe check, and no amount of GW marketing will make that happen or not. A model is good or not. No amount of GW propaganda will change that, and you just instinctively, as a wargamer, you just know when you see a good model, right? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, when I'm talking about, like, you just know when you trust your own instincts. You know when you know something's good. You don't need to try and fucking persuade yourself.
Barrister looking aesthetic going on.
This is the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Some cool things
all right.
To talk about here. The man catcher is a Fullman pattern man.
I always say credit where credit's due, right?
You can build them in a variety.
I always say credit where credit's due. Literally perfection. This would convince me to get into Necromunda. These guys versus the meth stealers would be the funniest thing I'd ever seen, and I would love it.
If you're enjoying the Palanites and you want something to add to your law-abiding gang. not the only expansion. Necromunda, a couple of years back, saw the return of the squats. These are the Ironhead Squat Charter Masters and Drill Masters. This is an expansion for your Ironhead Squat gangs.
Yeah, there are meth stealers. Lord Shovel says there are meth head gene stealers in Necromunda. They're fantastic.
Like a new squat with a pipe and a power axe.
From 100, from 100 to 0. Yeah.
The champions that add on to an existing Necromunda gang. I mean, you could probably make a gang out of it, but the idea is that really this is an expansion. The existing squats that you've already got, these are kind of the elite. These are what Charter Masters effectively means that they've earned their high rank within the squat hierarchy.
I'm only teasing. But again, some people will see these and will love them.
These are going to
Some people will see these and will absolutely love them. And if you like these models, that's actually awesome.
So one of them is the XM.
That's actually awesome.
The bigger suit.
I personally think, you know what? Actually, I quite like them. I actually quite like them. Sometimes Warhammer models should be serious, like the ones we saw before. Sometimes Warhammer models should be silly, like these ones. I have actually changed my mind on these. These are goofy, but I think they pass the vibe check. Squats are goofy. Okay? You can't make squats serious and badass. It's not possible. You lean into the goofiness.
Right.
So actually, I think they did a good job on those.
Necromunda.
I think they did a good job.
It's time to go to the grim darkness of the far future.
All right, I'm ready. GW, so far,
bunch of new stuff for what
despite the terrible audio, everything's been pretty good. Even the AOS stuff's been good.
With some
all right?
new character models for some is Beric Stormbrow. He is a chthonic berserker character. He can lead your units for chthonic berserkers. And the lore for this guy is that he is an expert orc hunter. He's lost his hands in combat against orcs. They've been blasted off in some kind of horrific bout of firepower. But he is so tough. He's just got some new bionic ones. He's not overly troubled by it. He is a particularly tough kin. He has a clone scheme that makes him even more durable than the already durable Leagues of Votan already are.
He is a berserker character. Fine.
In the middle of your chthonic berserkers, leads that unit into combat. He gives them explosive hits in combat. He does all sorts of horrible things to your opponent's army and makes an absolute mess of whatever you send him into.
I mean, I would expect no less. It's late stage 10th edition.
I would think so. He's not the only new character model coming. Here we see the Twin Lance.
Okay.
Empire. Eddie, what are
the Twin Lance are a new pair of special characters for the Tau Empire.
Okay.
Tau Empire lore will know that Farsight was once the exemplar of the Mondkar, the killing blow within the Tau Empire, but he's sort of fallen out of favor with the Ethereals. They don't really like.
Okay, the lore's pretty good as well.
So they were looking for someone new to represent the Mondkar within the Tau Empire.
So basically, these guys are like
male and a female Tau.
These guys are the Farsight replacement. They needed to get two guys to replace base sight.
Perfect exemplar of the killing blow.
And Farsight is base as fuck.
The leader of the.
He likes melee, and he said, "Fuck you to authority. I'm gonna go make my own empire."
And now they go between the different steps.
I know there's an element of more fucking battle suits, but these ones are actually interesting.
They don't have the markings of any specific sept within the Tau Empire on them because they are heroes for all of the people of the Tau. For all of
these are actually kind of interesting. The poses are interesting. The weapons are interesting. They're busy but not too busy. They've got some interesting shit going on. I'm okay with it.
You really want them to kill. One of them
I'm okay with it.
Fusion style weapon. One of them has a flamer style weapon. So whether you want to melt a tank or burn some infantry,
I think they look good. And for once, the GW paint job actually is good. Can we? You think the paint job's bad? I think the cream and teal is really interesting. We've not seen that on a Tau paint job before.
Uses an ion scatter cannon. So you can see them here. The ion scatter cannon is the one on the screen left.
Farsight didn't die, but he's got on. He's doing his own thing right now. He's still on. He's had a new model recently.
This is
okay. Yes.
I'm a tyranny collector.
Okay. Penis rising.
Leader.
Penis rising. All right.
It sort of does what it's.
That's more like it.
This is the Tyranny Prime with the Lash Whip. It's a lovely miniature. It's in a really cool dynamic pose. It's the first time we've had a dedicated...
Fuck the Winged Prime, am I right? Fuck the Winged Prime. It's all about this guy.
Version. This is a character that you can put in amongst either Tyranid warriors or one of your infantry units.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. GW, 10 out of 10.
As well. But I think just a really awesome...
This is making me more excited for 40k again.
Something new to paint.
The addition again. Boys, the addition again.
Releases that we just described.
We don't even got to the Space Marine shit yet.
And the Twin Spear and the
The addition of gain. I called it. Send me to the black ships. Did I not call it? Send me to the black ships.
Springtime.
Yeah, it's a little way off yet, but we just wanted to show you some cool stuff.
Exactly. It's always nice. There is a lot more for Warhammer 40,000 for us to
A lot more.
I believe.
The addition of gain. We've got a video. Ultramarines, but fine. Fine. I'll watch the Ultramarine advert. I'll watch the unskippable Ultramarine advert, GW. Fine.
They await your presence, my lord.
You know, like, it's fine. It's fine.
Us to reconquer the 500
It's the unskippable Ultramarine ad. 500 worlds, okay.
In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth.
Come on.
How many worlds?
Tactical Marines.
Scoured by the arch enemy. Devoured by the monsters of the hive mind. Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus. He is a demigod out of time.
Tyrannic veterans.
Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Welcome home. Rise, Demetria Titus.
Titus?
Of the Watch.
Titus?
Of the Second Company.
Captain of the Second Company?
Of Ultramar!
The Primer.
Shoot it on, brothers! I've always been a Space Marine player. Welcome to Ultramarine glory.
Only in death does duty end.
That was awesome. I'm a huge fan of Captain Titus. I followed him through Space Marine, the original game, many years ago. I put
Titus is back. Captain Titus is back.
So this is an important piece of...
Captain Titus is a good character. He is a good character. He is a flawed character. He has an arc. He has been through heady heights. He has been through terrible lows. He's great.
Returned from exile in the Death Watch, and he has sort of come back, the prodigal son return sort of thing. We now know, thanks to this new piece of information, that he has become the captain of the Second Company once more. His journey is complete. His redemption.
Ultra glory. Ultra glory.
But that is a job that comes with a lot of responsibility. He is the Warden of Ultramar, and he has been tasked by the Primarch Reboot Gulliman with retaking the 500 worlds of Ultramar, which was an enormous thing for Gulliman back in the age of the Horus Heresy. But many of those...
Holy shit, man.
He has been tasked with reclaiming them with the...
You don't need a Primarch to reclaim 500 worlds.
Those troops look like.
Okay, he's getting new troops. Come on. Come on. Okay, so the model looks good. Chapter Serfs. Holy shit. Ultramar Auxilia. I think we're getting Ultramar Auxilia. I've always been an Ultramarine player. Did I not say every faction needs good trash models? I've been saying for a while, every faction needs good trash models. Come on.
Fantastic. So here we see Captain Titus and the Wardens of Ultramar. This is a new plastic kit that is coming out for the Ultramarines chapter. This is Titus and his command staff as he embarks on this.
Are they his boys from the game?
Reunified.
Are they his lads?
Absolutely. We know that we've had quite a lot of Ultramarine releases recently, but I think 4 Titans.
We know we've had a lot of Ultramarine.
I think that's okay, right?
I think, yeah.
Kinda cool.
So, by the way,
So this
aesthetic
is
of that model,
Titan.
good.
He has brought with him his
Accoutrement. That doesn't look like a Primaris model.
Space Marine 2.
That just looks like a Space Marine model. That's good. We like this.
He has the mantle of the captain once more, so all the regalia that you'd expect of that position. A very cool cloak, and he is at the centre of that new
That looks... Look at his bolter, lads. Look at his bolter. His bolter looks like a normal bolter.
My favourite Space Marine in the whole galaxy.
Cool.
Anybody here seen Secret Level? In the chat, have you seen Secret Level? If you haven't, you need to go and watch it. It's an incredible animation that we made in partnership with Amazon as part of their Secret Level series. Metorus is the veteran sergeant.
Metorus, Meta. It's veteran sergeant Meta.
In this plastic kit, Metorus is going to help Titus on his quest to reunify these 500.
Oh, man.
He's a sergeant of the Blade Guard, so as you can imagine, he is a very, very competent combatant, and you can watch him.
Give me another Calgar.
In the Secret Level episode. He's not the only.
Unlike Hell's Last, it goes immediately to Legends. Hey!
All the way through.
We're a big fan of that.
He has now been given the banner of the second company.
I mean, to be fair, this, if it's only fair, this should go straight to Legends.
It's nice to have friends.
Yeah,
right?
Speaking of friends,
it should go straight to Legends, right?
Important characters are going to help Titus in his mission. Here we have Commodore Gaius Silver, a commander within the fleet of Ultramar.
Okay, fleet.
For making sure that the fleet logistics and the naval battles and things that are going to take place go smoothly.
Yeah.
So that's where the regimental advisors went.
Human helpers. This is Astropath Daniel Cornelius.
The Space Marines nicked the bloody regimental advisors.
This is the only way to stay in touch with your friends.
Yeah,
they nicked the fucking regimental advisors. Fuck's sake.
Almost constant communication from all the various planets within Ultramar and
oh man,
the command to keep hold of them and take new ones.
I mean, the models look great. They look great, but they nicked our bloody models.
Interesting kind of that we are able to see all the humans that accompany Titus, because Ultramar is a kind of slightly unusual part of the Imperium in that not only do the Ultramarines have to go and kill all the aliens there and make sure that they drive back the forces of the heretics, they've also sort of...
Plenipotentiary Lucia Vezeth.
They command the humans and...
Or Vesta. Vesta, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Plenipotentiary Lucia Vesta.
Vesta.
They go ahead... This character goes ahead of Titus, kind of as a messenger.
Like reads the scroll out.
Sort of scouting ahead and working out which of the 500 worlds...
Citizens of this world, you are now part of the Imperium.
Helping him with that mission.
What do you say?
And possibly my favourite of the human helpers, this is Amelia Minervus, the Legatus, a ranking officer within the Ultramar Auxilia.
Yeah,
so, ranking officer in the Ultramar Auxilia.
The battle, very similar to the Astra Militarum, alongside the Ultramarines trying to retain those 500 worlds
okay.
and defend the borders of Ultramar.
So, are we going to get Ultramar Auxilia?
Forces and heretics.
So, the idea with this set is that it's essentially Titus and his command staff, and it's a fantastic leadership unit to use in your games. Brilliantly characterful models.
She stole my rank,
really
that's true.
To help tell the narrative of this event that's taking place.
I think this is all very good so far, but I hope that we get some... Okay.
Get the book? We've got the book here today, so we can get it out and show
okay,
you.
Okay,
this is Warhammer 40,500 Worlds Titus. It is when we say book, that's a little bit misleading. Here you can see it's a mighty slipcase that contains 4 volumes to it. What these volumes...
She's making me nervous.
Slightly different things. So you have the first of these books is called Titus. It's the lore. It's 80 pages of the narrative and the background.
Okay.
Explains
that's good.
The events that are taking place. You then have Dread Incursions. Dread Incursions are the way to play boarding actions and sort of close confines battles as they go from place to place.
Interesting.
We've seen some fantastic terrain come out for Kill Team, which would be really useful for doing some of those sort of boarding actions.
Interesting.
Situations. We've also got the War on Vespertor Front as a campaign. Anybody here enjoying the grand narrative this weekend might find this extremely appealing because this is a complete campaign system. The background of this
complete campaign system.
The map that comes. Oh, we've just lost it. But there's an enormous map that comes with this set. There's loads of stickers that you can sort of.
This is kind of interesting.
Campaign with you and your friends as you battle for the.
This is kind of interesting.
And finally, but by no means least, we have the detachments volume, which is 16 pages of all of the detachments and the rules that you need to use these new things in your games. They will be available online as a download or as part of the app. I don't know quite.
So I think you could play them in Warhammer 40k, like the main game.
Very cool set of expansions. There's loads of good stuff in there, loads of good gaming material. It's sort of
so 16 detachments, 16 pages, assuming some bullshit pages in there. We're looking at maybe a dozen new detachments.
Because we don't want to kind of limit them behind a big set.
But the detachments are available as a download.
Available online for those of you who want to just get the detachments. But then you'd be missing out on having an amazing campaign experience within the 500.
So detachments are going to be free. Everything else you pay for the campaign books and stuff. That's fine. That's good.
Of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, one of the most active war zones that's currently happening in Warhammer 40,000 right now, which is to say something, because there's a lot of war going on.
And I had a chance to read through the Titus volume, that 80-page lore book. There are some very cool information inside there. The things that are happening.
Good news for Lutz. He's got some new stuff to talk about.
Compelling read.
But who are they fighting, Adam?
Well, if you've looked at the covers of those books, you might have got a subtle hint as to who the enemy that is principally causing them problems within the 500 worlds. These guys are finding themselves going up against this guy. This is Necrosor Amantar. And who or what is Necrosor Amantar?
So Necrosor Amantar is effectively a deranged destroyer lord of the Necrons. He is an ancient, powerful creature, and he leads an
It's a very cool model.
Destroyers who want none of that kind of conquest,
it's very cool.
Claiming land or anything like that. He just wants to wipe out all life in the galaxy, starting with Ultramar. There are even
Tyranids, though,
might have been the origin of the Destroyer curse itself amongst the Necrons.
Like,
so he's a pretty.
I'm not saying the model's bad. I'm just saying
plan. Looking at the galaxy,
Tyranids
even though
may have been a better choice here, you know. But
I don't think I could kill
do you know what I mean? My instinct.
That could.
But
the Nightbringer.
We'll see.
Fantastic. So the Nightbringer, you might have seen, we showed it on warhammercommunity.com.
You didn't want,
the first time you'd seen it if it hadn't have gone out as a leak. We did mention leaks in our invitation video.
It went out on a leak.
The Catan shard of the Nightbringer.
Yeah, half it got leaked, the new Nightbringer, but if this is the first time you've seen it, it's pretty legit.
So that he can get the Nightbringer together properly and just kill all life in the galaxy.
Absolutely. There's a big ass patch, the big ass Necron patch on the border in the 500 Worlds of Ultramar. Fair enough. I always just, you know, new Tyranids could have meant
which basically gives you all the destroyers. So if
new Tyrannic War veterans, you know,
undying, unkillable.
So
hell bent on destroying all life.
Look, it's a personal thing. I prefer. I prefer fighting bugs. I just want to kill some bugs, sir.
Undead robot.
You know, what's the more popular front in Helldivers, bots or bugs?
Yeah.
But I'm not. This is all great. This is all great. It's a fly in the ointment. That's it.
Perfect. Right. So here we go. Let's just look at Titus squaring off against the enemy. And then what remains is for us to bring this to a close. Everybody who's been watching us live on the stream, thank you so much for sticking with us. For
is that it?
We appreciate it wasn't perfect, but it's been really great to show you all these fantastic Warhammer reveals and just get it a bit excited.
I mean, it was good.
With all of you, thank you for hanging around with us.
If you want to see any of these revealed, again, you want to watch any of the videos again, you want a closer look at any of
Where's
those,
BFG?
The Warhammer Community website. If it's not already updated, we'll be updated.
Where's Battlefleet Gothic?
Lovely shots of all of those new reveals that you can spend time, look over them, and decide which of those you're most excited about, and which one you want to buy.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've got burning questions about things Eddie and I didn't explain, there's a good chance.
Where's Warcry?
Be there on Warcom, so go and have a look. I should address the 1,000 or so people in the room. Thank you all for sticking around with us as well. You have been an incredible audience. It's been a delight to share this reveal with all of you.
Where is Warcry? Yeah.
Thank you from Eddie and from all of the Warhammer TV team who made this possible. And thank you from myself. It's been a delight. We'll see you again next time. Good night.
Come on. Okay. Okay. So, I don't think it's buffering. I think it's fucked. Yeah, okay. So what do we think? What do we think? I mean, there was a lot of good stuff. There was a lot of good stuff. Warhammer Quest, interesting. Some cool models. Warhammer Age of Sigmar, some cool Nurgle models. A lot of Horus Heresy shit. And the Horus Heresy stuff was good, but more models aren't going to get me into Heresy because it's the core game, which is a little balked. But okay, still, models are fine. Old World, Cathay. On the one hand, really excited for Cathay Peasants. On the other hand, very worried about even more busted Cathay shit. Necromunda was great. Necromunda was great. Warhammer 40k stuff. Was it basically Titus and the Necron stuff? Yeah. Oh, the Tau. Oh no, okay. Yeah, the Tau battle suits. I like the twin blades. Yeah, no, that was good. And the Tyranid warrior is peak. Honestly, was the Tyranid one the best bit out of the 40k stuff? Oh yeah, this. I forgot about the Votan character. Whoops. That Destroyer was way cooler than the Lash Whip guy. Yeah, but the Lash Whip guy is like from the Codex art, isn't he? He's like, I know, from the Codex art. Yeah. Overall, do you know what it is? I think we had all convinced ourselves that Battlefleet Gothic was coming, and I think we'd all convinced ourselves that, like, Plastic Titan was going to get shown off, or like Plastic. I think everyone was. I think if they'd shown Battlefleet Gothic, it would be a 10 out of 10. What do we think on that? If they'd shown Battlefleet Gothic, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But we didn't get Battlefleet Gothic, so it feels it was actually a really, really, really good showing. It was actually a genuinely good reveal stream. It was, and I think where credit is deserved, it was good on every level. Normally, like the Age of Sigmar stuff, I just don't give a shit about. But it was actually good on every level. I think the problem was that we had kind of convinced ourselves BFG was coming, and then when BFG didn't come, it kind of felt like, oh, disappointed. So yeah, I think that's why maybe everyone went from full mast 100 out of 10 busting beans left, right, and center. And then everyone's suddenly like 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. I think that's what it is. If they had GW marketing team, here's a lesson for you. If you're gonna tease BFG, you better fucking give us BFG. If you tease BFG and then don't give us BFG, it's not a quirky, fun marketing trick. It just feels sad. That's what it is, right? That's what it is. Yeah. If they hadn't done, like, for real, if they hadn't done that BFG teaser, I would have given that a solid 8 out of 10. Would you like to know more? If so, then please consider becoming a channel member or patron. By supporting the channel, not only will you be doing your part, but you'll also be helping me create more content for your viewing pleasure and unlocking a whole host of perks. You get everything from a badge next to your name, custom emojis, but the big one is access to the Mordian Glory Discord server, an online community with almost 2,500 active members. It's always popping off in the MG Discord. We've got channels for army lists, hobbying, tactics, stories, and even a pretty spicy meme section as well. For all you greenhorns that wanted to see the Mordian glory hole, today is your lucky day. And joking aside, I do want to say a massive thank you to all of the current channel members and patrons. You guys are amazing. Truly the lifeblood of the channel. I could not do Mordian Glory full-time without the incredible and generous support of my members. So thank you guys so much. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of my top tier Patreons. These are the War Masters, the people who have truly gone above and beyond the call of duty. To a heartfelt thank you to Redfield, 32, Jurgens, Miasma, Try Again, Bragg, RJ, Scorpion, Bonbon Vert, Lord Pryor, Nicholas Walsh, John Stubbs, Guardian, Varney, Sword, Fish Trombone, Picklock the Forged. Seriously guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your support is incredible and it makes a huge difference. Thank you so much. That's all for now. Hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and of course, as always, see you guys next time.